All right, what's everybody? Coach Reese here. This is going to be Wednesday's workout, August 12th. So our warm-up today is going to be one round. We're going to do 30 seconds of lying banded hamstring stretches for the left and right. And then we got 30 seconds of alternating groiners. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and do an AMRAP 5 minutes. Starting off with 10 scat pull-ups, 10 scat push-ups, 10 single dumbbell or sumo deadlifts, 20 high knees, and then butt kickers to end it off. Right? And we'll go through that as many times as we can within the 5 minutes. Once we get done with that, we got to work out. We're going to start off with a 9-minute AMRAP. It's actually going to be kind of several or 3 AMRAPs in total. So the first AMRAP is 9 minutes. You got 15 dumbbell sumo deadlifts, 15 pull-ups or banded pull-ups, ring rows, your choice, and a 200-meter run at the end. Okay. Then you're going to go ahead. You're going to rest a minute, and you're going to go ahead. And we're going to do a 6-minute AMRAP. Okay. And we're going to go down a little bit with the reps. Okay. So it's 10 dumbbell sumo deadlifts, and then we're going to kind of throw in a little bit of a chest to bar pull-up for the next one, or any variation of the pull-up that you want to choose at the time, guys. Then you got a 100-meter run at the end. You will rest 1 minute again, and then you got a 3-minute AMRAP doing nothing but max renegade rows. Okay, so looking for max reps. Okay, so once we get done with that portion, we also have a finisher for you guys. We do 2 sets. Just kind of do this for quality. We got 10 slow dumbbell RDLs, and then 10 slow single leg glute bridges. And we'll do 10 on each side. So let's go ahead. It's a lot of stuff. Let's go over some of the movements, guys, and we'll go over some of the different things that you can do at the house. Okay. All right, guys. So the first part is really just kind of focusing on the stretch. So we're going to do these lying down. You got a band here. If you don't have a band at home, no big deal. Just kind of find some kind of rope. Maybe rope will work just fine as well. But I'm going to take this thing. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it on the ball of my foot. I'm going to lay down, have one leg down. I'm going to kind of slightly start pushing that knee down. And I'm also going to start pulling my leg towards me. So we got a good 30 seconds here on one side, and then we have 30 seconds on the other side. And then we're going to go ahead, get the band out of the way, and then we got the alternating groiners. Right? So we take that foot, really kind of drive it up towards that hand. We got 30 seconds. Okay, so we go ahead, drive that hip into the mat here, push that knee out, open up those hips up as best we can, and then we will alternate to the other side. Then once we get done with that, guys, we got the AMRAP portion of the warm-up. So we have scat pull-ups, which you would get onto the bar, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to pull your shoulders back. Okay. You should kind of notice the head creeping up and down just a little bit. Arms will always be locked out the entire time, guys. And then we have the scat push-ups, which we will go ahead and get in the top of a push-up position. I'm just going to kind of relax my body, still keeping my arms locked out. And as you see, kind of my shoulder blades, it should look like they're kind of pinching together. And I'm going to go ahead and push away from this mat here to kind of round it back out. Right, so we kind of depress the body, round it back out. Okay. And then we got single dumbbell sumo deadlifts. So that's just with one. Okay. So we're gonna get a nice, good, wider stance. Right, sumo. We're gonna go ahead. We can do one hand at a time. All we're gonna do is set the hips back, touch the end of the dumbbell, stand it right back up. Okay. Just like so. And then we'll go ahead. We got 20 seconds of high knees in place. Just really kind of getting those knees up nice and high for me. Then we also got the butt kickers, making sure we get the heels as close as we can, kicking ourselves right in the rear. Okay. So those are those movements for the warm up. Now, the workout itself, we're gonna be using 2 dumbbells. So whichever set that we decide to use, guys, just pick something that you know you can do unbroken. Okay. So warm up, we used 1. We're actually going to be using 2 for the actual workout today. So it's kind of similar. We just have 1 dumbbell in each hand. All I'm going to do is the same thing. Right. So the hips back, keep the chest up, touch the dumbbells, stand it back up, squeeze the glutes at the top, right? And then we're going to go ahead, we'll do the part where we're going to pick a variation of the pull, whether it's a pull-up, whether it's a ring row, whether it's a banded pull-up, guys. If we don't have anything to use, any kind of pull-ups, maybe we're at home, we're just going to go ahead and stick with the traditional row, okay? So we can either do from this position, hinging back, kind of think of like a good morning. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to kind of shrug my shoulders back. I'm going to go ahead and bring the dumbbells over here to about my chest area here, almost armpits. And I'm going to relax, nice and controlled, okay? All right, so we can do those as well, okay? And then you got a 200-meter run, right? Then you got another AMRAP, 6 minutes long, same thing, right? Just starting off with the double dumbbell sumo deadlift, and then we're going to do chest to bar pull-ups or any other variation of the pull that you're going to do, right? 100-meter run, you're going to rest a minute, and you got a 3-minute AMRAP doing a max renegade row, right? So whatever weight we used for the workout for the sumo deadlifts, right? Ideally, that's the weight we're going to be using for the renegade rows, all right? So we're going to go ahead, place my hands here on the handles of the dumbbell. I'm going to go ahead and do one push-up, okay? And then I will do a row on each side, okay? Try to minimize the rotation in the hips. All right, back into the push-up, just like so, okay? So before we actually have to pull each one in, you must do one push-up, okay? And you will do max reps for 3 minutes. Okay, it's gonna be a little difficult after doing all of the other 2 AMRAPs that you did previously. All right. So the finisher. Okay, we got 2 sets. We got a slow dumbbell RDL. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take both the dumbbells. We'll go ahead and set them out here in front. Have those soft knees. Think of like a good morning. Okay. And all I'm gonna do is set the hips back. I'm going to go ahead and start reaching all the way down, trying to keep that back nice and tight for me as best we can. And I'm going to go ahead and stand it right back up. Okay? Just like so. Okay? Try to make sure we keep everything from the posterior chain nice and tight. Try not to round out the back as best you can. Okay? And then we get the slow single leg glute bridges. Alright? So we're going to lie down. We're going to extend one leg up. Drive through with the leg. I'm going to push my hips all the way up towards the ceiling. Come down nice and controlled. Okay? All right, we got 10 on each side. Okay? That is it. Okay? So it's a lot of stuff, guys. A lot of different kind of AMRAPs. There's a method to the madness. It should be a fun one, guys. So just kind of come in, get after it. Right?